Hello everybody and welcome back to Crusader Kings, where we are once again at peace. Do we expect this to last? Not forever, I think. Not forever. But I do expect this to last for a while. How long? Hard to say, in all honesty. 4 years until we can extort subjects. We need to work on getting out of debt. That needs to be our major goal right now. We can ransom prisoners. Demand a payment from this guy. We'll only ransom prisoners if they're not our vassal, though. Oh, 40 stress. Yikes. We do need to do something about that. Let's go ahead and seclude ourselves for right now. Okay, losing 28 stress. Sure. We could also confess, and we'll do that as well. 28 additional stress lost. Not enough to bring us down to stress level 1, sadly, but it's close. So I guess that is okay. We can imprison some criminals here. Any of these have a 100% chance? Yes, actually. Here's one. So that's fantastic. And then we can ransom him back to himself for 200 gold, and we're going to do that. Perfect. 72%, 0, 85, 0, 48, 4, 71. Here's a 100%er. Excellent. And we'll go ahead and ransom you back to yourself for 30 gold. Perfect. Now, some of these people do want to be ransomed. We'll look at that a little bit later once we're done going through this list. But this guy's next. Excellent. And we'll ransom you for 50 gold. That's great. That's half a month's worth of income right there. Okay, let's see here. 3%, 71. Some of these we just did, I know. Duke Sara, 67, 17, 45, 0, 48. 82%. I was hoping for a couple more than this, but this is fine. Like, we don't want to risk failing any of these and cause another rebellion. That's the last thing we can afford right now. So we will prevent that by not rolling anything other than a 100%. 97% is tempting, though. Okay. If I had failed that, I would have been upset. We can ransom him for a weak hook, or we can demand his conversion to Tengriism. He's Caperite. We're going to do that. Wonderful. Okay, so others in here. We'll just start at the bottom. 100% sounds good. He has no choice but to accept. Yes, indeed he does. That is correct. We're going to ransom this guy for 50 gold. And 55, 2%, 56. Okay, I think at this point we've gone through the whole list. So let's go through our prisoners here. Okay, so we have some decent options here. Like you. We can ransom you for 20 gold. Perfect. This guy as well. 50 gold. Beautiful. This guy would actually be the same. 50 gold. Do it. There are factions being created against us. We're not surprised about this. The question is, will they be powerful enough? Only 22 gold. Too far away to interact with, huh? Well, we'll just release him for a... hook there. What else do we have here? Ooh, a great deal, huh? I think the great deal went through there. Hopefully. These are all vassals that we don't want to get rid of just yet. We want to be out of debt very, very shortly here. Excellent. A great deal. Okay, so now all we've got is this guy. The question is, do we want to ransom him for 28 gold? He's worth 200. I think we'll hold off on that for now. We're only 246 gold in debt right now, and yes, we do have a dangerous faction brewing. These are Catholic populists, and they're going to pop no matter what. Okay. So that's this guy. Sure. I don't think that's too big of a problem. We'll be out of debt by then. And these castles desperately need to be upgraded, and we need to make another castle. So we need ourselves some cash. For now, we're not going to be releasing any vassals, because they're a bunch of jerks. We're making almost 100 gold a month, though, and that means that we're going to be out of debt very, very shortly. And I'm very pleased about that. We can also extort our subjects in about 3 years. So that will all be very, very good. These guys will rebel, and there's not much we can do about it. It's going to happen. But we can work on getting ourselves into a better position for next time that this happens. Our daughter was stillborn. Okay, sure. That's unfortunate. But we're out of debt officially now. And our men-at-arms are now actually replenishing. Fantastic. So we're very happy about that. That's costing us some amount per month. But I'm very okay with this. How's our tech coming anyway? Our mangonels are 50% done. Okay. Lose 42 stress. And that's what we're going to do. We'll become a strange recluse. What could possibly go wrong? How old is this guy anyway? He's 42. Okay. Okay. So this faction will be popping shortly. In 2 months, apparently. That's fine. We do get a new stewardship lifestyle perk, and we're going to take fearful troops. Excellent. Boosts up our income somewhat. And we definitely want to construct over here. Now, we want to construct these basically the same as these castles. So they're going to be hunting grounds, and we will get started constructing those immediately because we need the cash. So we will get those begun. Fantastic. Okay. How are we doing on the actual ransom here? 49. Okay, that's getting there. Sounds good. So this guy's going to fire very shortly. He's this guy up here. We can raise up our troops down here. And we're going to raise our men-at-arms, and we'll raise a few levy troops. The question is, how many are we going to raise? They can send their ultimatum at any time. It's going to take 3 months for our men-at-arms to get here. Interesting. The Spy Master is going to be this guy. I want to keep him a bit more out of trouble. Okay. So the Polish Catholic Uprising has happened. We're not surprised about this. And where are their troops at? Ah, okay. Mostly over this way. That's good to know. I'm going to stop gathering the men-at-arms here. And we're going to stop gathering these guys as well. We're just going to go up here. This guy has access to only a few units. So we are then just going to go slow siege him. That'll be fine. And we'll move our rally point at this point. We now know that their troops are almost all down over here. I think we'll go ahead and raise up a few over here. And this will be where we'll raise our men-at-arms. And we'll need, what, around 15,000 levy troops? Something along those lines? This rebellion is not a big deal, as long as it doesn't spawn additional rebellions. That's the danger that we've been having. So we'll see how that goes. As I said, we'll need roughly 15,000 men-at-arms, or rather levy troops here. 15,000 men-at-arms would be nice to have, but that's not what we're going to have. Okay. And we can call a hunt, but we're not going to do that at this time. And we'll get these guys started moving as soon as they're done gathering. So this should be fine. We are making money right now, and that is glorious. Hopefully we'll keep making money. 12k? How are we doing up here? Okay, that siege is 14 months away. That's quite a long time. We'll just finish up our 15k over here. Call that good. We're still making 32 per month right now. And I'm very pleased about this. So these guys are now here as well. And we'll just head on in. And then we'll come crush these guys. Yeah, they're going to get some sieging done over here, but that's fine. We can take that back very easily, but we'll probably just fight them, in all honesty. So in we go. We're going to take out this little force first. They have 30,000 troops, but they're not really a threat. Yeah, those sieges are finishing. And you can see they're taking attrition as well, which is hilarious. So we'll move these guys together, or rather merge them together, and we'll just head on up. That's going to take us 3 months to get up this way, and we'll see what exactly we end up doing over here. Like, where exactly we go. I would actually like to come hit these guys down here. If we can eliminate this force, the rest of these aren't a threat. So that'll be a good plan, I think. We've got 9 months on that siege. Sure. And we have 247 gold right now. Pretty soon we're going to be able to construct another castle, and that will be good for us. All of these castles, keep in mind, are maxed out. These over here should be... They're not fully maxed out, but they're getting closer. So we'll just let those continue for now. They should be able to invest in their own structures for now. Since we have some cash crunch, we'll just hold off on that. So far, no factions behind this one. That's great. And we did, in fact, catch this all on its own. So that means we have no problem here at all. Excellent. We're going to head up. And this siege will be done in 6 months. Yeah, that's what I thought. He doesn't want anything to do with this. I would like to catch him, and I think we do. It looks like we catch him. In 8 days? Yeah, I think. Yep, fantastic. That should be a stack wipe. We'll imprison that Khan. Beautiful. And up we go. Even if they all pile in here, not a threat. This war is over. They just don't know it yet. So that is great. Yeah, they're all coming in, and I'm very pleased about that, actually. Please. Please come in. Like, they don't win this. Any way you slice it, they don't win it. So that's amazing. We did, in fact, manage to end the war. And there we go. We'll disband all of our troops. And that is magnificent. We're not going to do any of these at this point. We can usurp a kingdom, and that's maybe something that we want to do. Let's see. We're currently exalted among men. I think we're doing fine on that front for right now. Let's just go ahead and build another castle holding over here as soon as we can. That's going to be very important to continuing to project our power. So just as soon as we get this month tick, which will be right now, we'll get that started. 5 years to construct that one. Sure. And we have 2 more castle holdings within our capital duchy. Of course, we can't really know... What is this guy's fortune builder? Okay. That's fine. And for now, let's go ahead and do a stewardship education here, because we want that domain limit for right now. Excellent. So Hunter's Lodges are finishing up over here, and I want to upgrade these. So that'll be great. These counts and such want to be ransomed. For now, we're not going to do this. Although, I do want to check in... Spend prestige? Sure. I do want to check in on some of these prisoners over here. So, you're too far away. We'll just let you go for a hook. That'll be fine. 10 gold. Okay. Lose 28 stress. That's always good. Okay, farewell, my vassal. And we're going to ransom this guy for an additional 10 gold. And then this guy is too far away to interact with. Sure, just a weak hook there. And at this point, 107 gold. I'm going to go ahead and do that. Okay. There we go. We dropped our stress level. That's perfect. We're going to upgrade this up to level 2 hunting grounds and this up to level 2 hunting grounds. Magnificent. And you can see our tech for the early medieval era is coming along nicely. Mangonels will be done in 18 years, Burrs in 19. So that is great. I don't really want that alliance right now. I don't want to be called into wars. That would be problematic. All of these are vassals, so we're not going to do that at this exact moment. I want to continue to boost up our soldier count right now while we can, while we have a bit of peacetime. So we're going to definitely work on that. It's all a big misunderstanding. Okay, what is his opinion of us right now? He's fully endorsing us. That's fine. I don't care about him not being swayed. I guess we could sway this guy. That's fine. I don't mind that. We do have some low county control. We should look into that. Council. There we go. Oh, yeah. So we do. We'll go ahead and boost that up. And this is coming up as well, but it will not be there for a bit. We can upgrade these, and that's something we should consider. Yeah, definitely something that we should consider since we have all of those constructing. So it is these temple holdings. Interesting. I'm a little surprised that we can upgrade those without being able to upgrade these. What tech are we missing for this? Oh, manorialism. Right. Because we have... Well, we do have manorialism. But you... Well, you're Mongol. Okay. And this is a Mongol county. So what is missing manorialism? Oh, it needs a large city building. We need to upgrade this. I'm a moron. Yeah, that's a thing. That is a thing that we need to do, and we should get started doing that in several of these locations. That said, a lot of these guys can do that themselves, but we'll just get started on that. Why is our income low right now? Well, we are one direct vassal above our limit. We can change this guy's contract, and we're going to do exactly that. And we could transfer this guy. That will change that limit. Fantastic. Yes, that does give us a ludicrous amount of stress, but it's worth it for that monthly income boost, in my opinion. Let's go ahead and extort our subjects. Everyone pays. Excellent. That's a good amount of gold, and with that gold, we are going to begin work on upgrading this hunting grounds. We also, of course, need to think about... Let's see here. These require burrs, right? Yeah, they do. Okay. We also need to think about upgrading some of our other locations, like this one. And I would love to get this city upgrade going. As soon as the month tick gets finished, let's do that. We do have a new stewardship lifestyle perk available. That gives us at any cost. Magnificent. We're going to do that and gain a lot of gold. What do we get? He reduces his feudal taxes to us, but he pays us 300 gold. Sad. At any rate, I guess that's fine, and we'll need to upgrade our Pilgrims Quarters over here. We'll get that going. And then we can continue some constructions down over this direction. So we'll do exactly that. These could use upgrading, but we need cash for that. We could think about ransoming some of our more loyal vassals, like if they're over, say... plus 40 opinion of us, but there aren't any of those. Sure. We do need a new marshal, and we'll put in this guy. He's not very good at the job, but that will boost his opinion of us a little bit. Okay. So we have gained a fair amount of power in the last little while. We're going to continue to upgrade our economic duchy over here. And eventually, we're going to want to hold all of these castles over here personally. Plus, we're going to want to hold the castles in this duchy personally. That's going to be an additional 5 domain limit. I don't know that we're going to be able to really pull that off because you figure that's going to be an additional 1 domain limit here, so 11. So that's a domain limit of 16 in total. That's a lot, for sure. We did finish our construction over here, and we are then going to put in our barracks and our military camps. The military camps are cheaper, so we'll get them going for now. Excellent. And we're going to want to get these cities upgraded when we can. For now, though, we are a little bit low on cash, so we will just wait a bit. We can call a hunt, but I'm not going to do that. Like, that's not a thing that's going to happen. We can create some titles over here. Keep in mind, our vassals have been expanding. Pretty dramatically, actually, while we've been doing this. We've taken a lot of territory up here, over here. We've taken some territory down here. So that's all great. We're not just stagnating right now. And we're actually getting quite a lot more powerful. We're up to 32k in terms of our soldier counts. So that is improving dramatically. And we do want to get royal prerogative fairly soon. We're kind of hoping that Burrs exposes royal prerogative after it finishes. That would be ideal, but we'll see if that actually ends up happening. Yeah, there's an independence faction being created against us, but they're not very powerful. It looks like we're done with factionalism for this life. Unless we release people. If we release people, we might not be done with it. That said, we are looking a lot more powerful. So that's always nice to see. We'll go ahead and upgrade this city. We want to get these upgrades done as quickly as we can. There's a lot to be done down here still in our economic duchy, and that will boost our income quite a bit. Although, because we're on limited crown authority, it's not going to be great. We're going to want to bump up to absolute crown authority when we can. Again, that's something that we'll need royal prerogative for. So that is definitely something that I'm considering doing. Battlements would be nice to get. It's not an important thing, I think. We are above our vassal limit again. And we'll have to think about what we want to do there. We should probably usurp that kingdom, right? If we're still eligible to do so. It looks like we're not. That said, we do have, like, this count that we could just grant to this king. No, not grant titles, grant vassal. There we go. Problem solved. 80 stress is a lot, though. There's no doubt about that. We could send this guy a gift, but we're greedy, so that's not helpful. We could just demand his conversion on the off chance that he'll agree. It's 21%. Man, that sucks. I'm gonna do it. It gives him a hook, and we go up to stress level 3. We're gonna lose 91 stress and become a drunkard. What could possibly go wrong? We did lose a level of fame, which is rough. But we can drop a bunch of stress here. There goes 32. There goes another 32. And there goes another 32. Okay. Hello, pause menu. So, I mean, we have a lot of opinion malices against us, right? That's a big part of the problem that we had with this guy taking over. He is 46, so he's not going to last forever. We may end up wanting to disinherit this son, because we have this son. We're going to give him a stewardship education, and I would like to educate him with whoever has, like, the highest level stewardship. Our wife, actually. Do it. And we're going to get a large cattle herd. Okay, we failed at that. That's unfortunate. Kind of a bad roll there, but sure. I'm going to put in this guy as our marshal. Oh, man, we gain 40 stress because we're paranoid. I'm going to put in this guy as our marshal. Okay. Fantastic. But hey, at least the factionalism is done. That's good. We're going to go through here, find somewhere else to spend our money. I'm a little surprised we can't do this. Oh, it's because we need burrs for that. Surprising. Okay. I would have guessed that that was not a military building, but sure. So that's a castle there, of course, and we just need to get upgrading over here. Those guilds can get upgraded. Sounds good. This temple would need to be upgraded to level 2. And we'd need 200 gold for that. There is a faction against us. It's an independence faction, and it's pretty much just this guy. We can deal with it. We have no problem here. Perfect. No more problem. That should solve that. And we're then going to go ahead and construct our barracks over here. And our barracks over here as well. All of this investing is going to increase our total troop count as well as our income pretty dramatically. And all of that is extremely important right now. It is, however, time to put a cut in here. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And next episode, we will continue our investments. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings. And I will see you all next time.